Shrink, shrink, blinkety blink. Made me want to go to my sink and vomit. Clean it up with calm. Yo, welcome back, welcome back. I know what you came back for. You want some more of that Malibu flow. Some more of that Malibu flow. But check me out, check me out, check me out, check me out. Upgrade perk, injection and stem. Trying to empty the clip. Shotgun burst from the hip. No zombies. They be trying to harm me. Earth is my army. See, that's $1 million song right there. I'm just playing, y'all. I couldn't resist, I promise. But yo, it's Seuss, aka Shadow with 6 Paths here, and I'm here with another video. This time I'm bringing you tips for Black Ops 6. It's not a top 5, top 10, nothing like that, because I feel like all of these tips are equally important. You know what I'm saying? It's not something you should do just when you Easter egg hunting or just when you going for high rounds. I feel like everything on this list is something you should do regardless. Now don't get me wrong, I do got a few, you know what I'm saying, level specific little, you know, tidbit tips and tricks for the pros, you know, but outside of that, everything here is for everybody. So let's get it.
But some of you maggot munchers aren't worth a squeeze the trigger.
Okay, like I said, most of these tips are generic. It doesn't matter what map you've picked. But when you get to that loadout screen, you should take your time and really fix your loadout. My suggestions are the ASG and the GS45. You get your ASG, put that Dragon Breath on there. You know, go ahead and get it scoped out and set how you want. I ain't gonna tell you on that part, but I will recommend putting a silencer on. Whenever you have a silencer on your weapon, it does drop extra salvage. You combine that with your vulture aid, and you're literally getting 50 to 75% extra salvage with every kill. So, just a little tidbit before you even start the match. Also, you can set up a zombie build. So, however you build your gun, whenever you pick it up off the wall or whatever, it'll be just the same. Alright, after that, we have perks. Now, granted, this is not like other Black Ops or other zombies, excuse me, where you were limited on your perks. You know, you can go through and buy all the perks. The trade-off of that is each perk costs $500 more than the last one did. So if you get Jug for 25, then you go get Quick Revive, it'll be 3. Okay? Alright, cool beans. Now, whatever perk you want to use, cool beans. That's up to you. Just keep in mind that the order you pick your perks up does matter. I repeat, the order in which you pick up your perks does matter. Reason being, if you have more than 3 perks, everything 4 perks and up, when you go down, you will lose it all. Okay? Anything over 4, you're losing it all. So if you bought your favorite perk last and you mess around and go down, well, you lost that first, buddy. So in situations where you're running the GS45 and it's a grenade launcher, for lack of a better terms, I recommend go ahead and buy a PhD flopper first. Reason being, you buy it first, you lose it last. If you buy that last and then you lose it first, every time you let off your gun, you're injuring yourself. You risk going down again. Okay? That being said, there's also a little tidbit to note to that. Depending on your playstyle, really your first 2 perks are the only ones that matter, because no matter what time you buy Quick Revive, it's going to become your first perk. If you went and bought 6 perks and then you bought Quick Revive 7th, it's still going to become your first perk. So when that happens, that means you only get to say Quick Revive in the first 2 perks that you bought. Okay? Again, when you buy Quick Revive, no matter what time you buy Quick Revive, it will become your first perk. Keep that in mind. So me personally, I buy my PhD flopper first, especially if I'm running a GS45. Then I'll go for jug. And then after that, it's whatever I want to do. But I know for a fact that when I get to 4, 5, 6, 7 perks, if I mess around and go down and I have my bar, my meter saving me with 3, the 3 it'll save me with is quick revive, PhD flopper, jug. Cool beans. I know you're thinking, well, Shadow, you told me what gun, but what about what upgrade? What upgrade should I use? Energy mine. Easy answer. Energy mine. It's the first one you should research. Research it to the max. Go ahead and get the Century Turret mod on it. Put the 2 charge mod on it. So you'll have 2 and it'll work like a Century Turret. So you can just sit it down and let it go. And just for a little tip, although you can only have 2 charges at a time, you can have up to 3 mines out at a time. So if you time it right, you can actually be running around with 3 energy mines. And I mean, this thing has carried me through rounds. I have ran through 3, 4, 5 rounds, not letting off a single shot, only relying on the energy mine. It's just that OP. It's just that OP, especially if you, like I said, you time it right and get all 3 of them out. Energy mine. What upgrade? Energy mine. Now, you have your energy mine going, and it's looking good. It's beautiful. Look at that. Just mwah. Icing on the cake. You know me. I got to be extra a little bit sometimes, but it works. Again, so you would combine your energy mine with your ASG and or your GS45, and I'll tell you a way to do both. Now, the reason I suggested the ASG with the Dragon Breath is you can honestly use this weapon unpacked until round 25, as long as you usually establish to upgrade your rarity. With the Dragon Breath, this thing is hitting. Having the Dragon Breath is like already having an ammo mod on your weapon. So you come in with an ammo mod on your weapon already. Then you mess around and put an ammo mod on your weapon. So now you're doing dead wire damage and fire damage, shadow rift damage and fire damage. You understand what I'm saying to you? And if you're leaving it unpacked, it's only costing you $250 to refill your ammo. So it's not even like it's hurting you that much. As long as you can refill and get to an ammo box when you need to and get your rarity up on your gun, man, this gun is eating. And while it's eating, you can be save and salvage on your GS45. I don't know if you noticed, but if you leave a gun on the wall, the rarity goes up. So if you run around with your GS45, your ASG, and leaving your GS45, by the time you get ready to go to the boss fight and you need your GS45, it's already whatever type of rarity you wanted it to be anyway. All you got to do is buy it off the wall and pack it up. And there you go. You know, it's a quick way to get both guns level 3 packed, both guns rarity up, and save money at the same time. Because like I said, you don't necessarily need to pack the ASG until round 26, 27, somewhere around there. And by that time, even if you've opened up all the doors in the map by yourself, you should have accumulated enough money by that time to pack your guns.
I have to say, yours was the last fucking choice I wanted.
Now, on the level specific side of things, let's say you're playing Terminus, right? And you're trying to hurry up and get enough money up so you can pay off Peck and get the Beam Smasher built and all that good stuff. Now, if you use your double points and you hop on this crate right here outside of the jug room and aim across the jug room, you can actually hit a basketball that's on this roof up here. You'll hear a little sound go off, it'll look like a nuke hit, and it'll actually drop you 2,000 points. But again, if you have your double points That'll be 4,000. So 1,000 more, easy peasy. Go pay peg. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to argue about who's doing it no more. And on the flip side of that, if you actually get a piece of fish and cook it up without putting all the wacky, crazy ingredients, like just the fish and the oil, you know, none of the brains or the battery or the disc or anything like that. If you do that and you take that sapek and put that in after you paid them, of course, it'll actually give you your $5,000 back. So in essence, you're not losing at all. You're doubling up. Free double points. Boom. Let me get my money back. Citadel, the Citadel, yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, so far, I think the Citadel is by far my favorite map on Black Ops 6. From the wonder weapons to the fast travel mechanics, like hopping in the sewer and, you know what I'm saying, and sliding on through. But the Lion Sword, in combination with reactive armor on your jug. So if you put the reactive armor perk on your jug, get your melee macchiato and put it to where you heal with kills, and get the Lion Sword, which restores your armor as you swing with it. It's like you're healing all day long. You can really hold down spots all day long. Every swing is healing you. Every swing is healing your armor. You know what I'm saying? So on top of that, if your armor does break, if you have the reactive armor on, it's stopping and shocking and stopping everybody around you. You know what I'm saying? It gives you a quick second to back up, put on another armor plate, boop boop, whatever. Drop your energy mine down, boop boop, whatever's gonna have you. So if you're in the Citadel and you're playing solo, I highly suggest, one, get your perks right. And again, that's reactive armor on your jug. And that's the, I can't think of the name right now. I'm gonna have to go look at it. Ah, man. Y'all gonna be mad at me. I'll type it in the comments or something. But get the perk on your melee macchiato that allows you to heal while you're swinging. Those two. Use the Lion Sword. Step 3. Pick a spot. Step 4. Hold it down. Step 5. And it will work every single time. I mean, you can sit there and turn the Rampage inducer on. For all those who wanted to do the boat glitch or whatever, this isn't a glitch. This is just how the map is set up. If you follow it just like that, it'll work every single time. Don't worry about, oh man, I gotta get the boat and I gotta flip it and I gotta turn it and then you gotta push it upstairs, and if you turn it sideways and throw a grenade at it, and then you gotta crouch down and kneel and jump twice and punch it real soft on the side and then come around. No man, none of that. None of that. Get your perks, get your sword, get the work. You know what I mean? And it's gonna work every single time. So, just to recap, you know what I'm saying, give you all the tips. Like I said, it wasn't no list, so I kind of was all over the place with it. But just to give you a rundown, when you get to your ready up screen, take your time. Ready up. Set up everything you got going on. Equip your augments, switches, research that. Whatever you got to do, set it up your way. My tips: GS45, Akimbo, silencer so you can get extra salvage, ASG, Dragon Breath, silencer so you can get extra salvage, energy mine on turret and 2 charges, Juggernaut on reactive, melee macchiato, heal with kills. Use your double points on terminus. Hit the basketball hoop. Get you a fish. Cook it up. Take it to pet. Get your money back. Run with one gun and let the other gun build up its rarity on the wall. So by the time you need it, it's ready to go. Other than that, you'll be ready. Let's get it. Let's go kill these zombies.